Yeah, so today I'm going to complain about target lock, specifically on SMGs. If you somehow don't know, target lock is a perk that was introduced in Seraph, where if you keep hitting your targets, you'll gain a stacking damage buff. I'm pretty sure it maxes out at 20% in PvE and about 10% in PvP. But point is, at the time it wasn't really too much of an issue, as it was only on guns that were more PvE focused, such as Timeless Horizon, Retrofit Escapade, Blood Proc, and Prolonged Engagement. The only decent gun it was even on at the time was 7 Seraph Carbine, and that gun is too low of an RPM to even take advantage of target lock, so it was fine. But then 3 months later, Lightfall launched and brought with it the most overpowered SMG to ever exist, which, as you probably all know, is the Immortal. It is a 720 RPM SMG which could get 90 range, alongside a new origin trait called Field Tested, which gave it even more range. Then it also had a rangefinder, meaning it could go up to 23.8 meters, and of course, target lock, which allowed its damage to go to about 29 per hit, which brought its TTK down to 0.67. That is just for hitting shots. You don't even need a kill, you just need average aim, which is very easy to do with an SMG. Then you can add in stuff like Peacekeepers, which will give your SMG quick draw, auto-loading, an extra 40 AE, which on most SMGs will give them 100% in air accuracy, and a nice sprint and slide speed bonus. This is also on Titan, which is just the best class in the game, due to how stupidly good Void and Arc Titan are, which then, due to being Strand and therefore in the kinetic slot, you can also pair it with Le Monarch or Cloud Strike, which means you can wipe off a team with a single shot of Cloud Strike, or shoot your target once with Le Monarch and immediately switch to Immortal and kill them before they even realize you're there. Now, I think in last season's mid-season patch, and with the launch of Season of the Deep, they did actually slightly nerf Immortal and 720 SMGs in general. These were slightly decreasing the damage of 720 SMGs and taking 10 range off Immortal, which quite literally means they took a single meter off of its range. Which, as one would expect, this did absolutely nothing to make people use SMGs less. And they even added 2 more target lock SMGs this season. One being the new dungeon SMG, No Survivors, which is a near carbon copy of Immortal except solar, which means you could pair it with Conditional Finality, Defiance of Yasmin, DMT, Arbalist, Revision, or No Time to Explain. The second one is Rapatient Appetite, a stasis SMG from the new seasonal stuff. It is similar to Immortal's stat-wise, but with less stability and no rangefinder. However, it does get Encore, which means at maximum stacks, it will get up to 22 meters. And if they decide not to nerf target lock before nerfing rangefinder, this new stasis SMG will instead just be the replacement. And again, it's from the seasonal stuff, which will mean that it's craftable, and therefore it will be extremely easy to get. There's also the Graviton buff, so if you didn't want to use Cloud Strike or a Monarch, you can use Graviton Lance instead and just have a mini Cloud Strike, which is extremely easy to use. Meaning you can very freely just decimate anything at any range, considering you have an SMG which will only get out TTK'd by sidearms, and you can just outrange a sidearm very easily. And for anything outside of the SMG's range, you can just switch to Graviton Lance and obliterate them. So yeah, I think the perk is very dumb and very much so needs a nerf very quickly. And that's all I really have to say about it. Next video will probably be Mindbenders and Fragile Focus, and then I'll complain about Titans or something. If you got this far, thank you for watching and adios.
Zone A captured.
Power play. Keep the pressure on.
Zone A lost. I've seen enough. I'm calling this one. Sound tactics bring victory. Your victory gives the city hope, Guardians.